New NotebookLM updates are insane. Stop. If you're still using NotebookLM the same way you did 6 months ago, you're missing the entire point. 3 updates dropped in April 2026 that change what this tool can actually do. I'm talking about features that turn it into a personal tutor, team workspace, a second brain that finally stays organized. And the wild part, most nobody is using them yet. What's up? I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie. I test AI tools so you don't waste your time on the ones that don't deliver. Today I'm breaking down what just changed in NotebookLM and showing you the exact way I'm using it right now. I'm also going to share the one update that fixed my biggest frustration with this tool. Stick around for that part because it's a workflow shift, not just a feature. Let's jump in. Real quick on what NotebookLM is, in case this is your first time hearing about it. It's Google's AI tool that runs on top of your own files. You upload PDFs, Google Docs, web pages, YouTube videos, audio files, and as of recently, EPUB ebooks. Then you can chat with all of it at once. The thing that separates it from ChatGPT or Gemini is simple. NotebookLM only answers from what you upload. It does not pull from the open internet. Every single answer comes with a citation pointing right back to the source. That's why people who care about accuracy use this tool. Researchers, students, lawyers, teachers. The answers are grounded. Ways. To the good stuff. 3 updates. I'm going to do them in reverse order of how most people rank them. Save the best for last. Trust me on this one. Start with bulk sharing. This is the simplest update, but probably saves the most time across teams. Before this fix, sharing a notebook with a group meant typing one email at a time. Hit enter. Wait, type the next. If you had a class of 30 students, you sat there for a few minutes doing the same thing over and over. If you paste the whole list, comma separated, semicolon separated, or split by line breaks, NotebookLM figures out the format. It checks every email is valid before sending. It applies the same permission, viewer or editor, to everyone in one shot. Teachers can paste a class roster from Google Classroom in seconds. Project managers can onboard a whole team. Anyone running training sessions or study groups just got their life back. Tiny update on the surface. Massive in real use. Update 2 is the one most people are excited about. Flashcards and quizzes finally work like real study tools. NotebookLM had flashcards and quizzes already. They generated fine. Problem was, every time you closed the app, your progress vanished. Open it the next day and you started from card 1. Pretty useless if you were studying for anything serious. That's fixed. Your progress saves across sessions now. You can study on your phone during a coffee break, then continue on your laptop later that night. The system remembers exactly where you stopped. There's also a new got it and missed it system. Tap one or the other on every card. After the deck, a results screen shows you what you got wrong and lets you rerun only those cards. Drill the gaps. Skip what you already know. That's how real learning happens. You can also shuffle the deck and delete cards that aren't useful. Same goes for quiz questions. Whole thing pulls from your sources only. Upload a 200-page textbook and the cards come from that book. Generic facts pulled from somewhere else. The exact material. Pick your topic. Set the difficulty. Choose how many cards or questions. NotebookLM does the rest in seconds. Quick story before update number 3. When I started using AI tools to speed up my work, I burned a ton of time chasing every new feature. Most of them looked cool but didn't actually help. The fix was finding people doing real work with these tools. That's why I started AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all sharing what's working and what's wasting time. Real workflows, no fluff. If you want to skip the trial and error and learn from people already using these tools daily, link is in the description. Back to the best update of the bunch. Update 3. Auto labeling for sources. This is the one that changed how I actually use the tool day to day. It's the issue it solves. Bigger your notebook gets, the more chaotic it gets. 20 PDFs in one notebook and you cannot find anything. Ask a question and the answer pulls from sources you didn't want involved. The moment you go past 5 sources, NotebookLM starts grouping and labeling them automatically by category. Research papers clustered together. Meeting notes clustered together. Class materials clustered together. The system reads your sources and figures out the categories on its own. Why is this such a big deal? Because of what it unlocks. You can now turn sources on and off mid-conversation. Working on one specific project, toggle off everything unrelated. The model only pulls from what you leave on. The answers stay focused. No mixing topics. This works in chat and inside the Studio tab when you're generating outputs. Here's why I love it. I used to make a separate notebook for every topic. Now I have one big master notebook with everything in it. The auto labeling and source toggle let me filter to whatever I need in that moment. Less clutter. Switching between notebooks. And source of truth. There's also a quiet upgrade to mobile chat that's worth mentioning. 50% better answer quality. 4 times larger context window. 6 times longer conversation memory. Running on the latest Gemini models. So your phone now handles long, complex sessions without losing track of what you talked about earlier. Let me show you exactly how to put all this together. Step 1. Pick something you actually want to learn or work through. Book, a course, a project. Step 2. Open NotebookLM. Create a new notebook. Step 3. Upload everything related to that topic. File types. PDFs, YouTube links, web pages, your own notes, EPUB books. Step 4, generate flashcards. Set the difficulty. Pick the count. Step 5, study. Tap got it or missed it on every card. Step 6, when you feel ready, run a quiz. Use multiple choice and explain why each answer is right or wrong. That's how you find out if you actually understand the material instead of just recognizing it. Step 7, come back the next day. Pick up exactly where you stopped. Drill the cards you missed. Repeat for a week and the material will be locked in. Who is this useful for? Honestly, almost anyone. Students prepping for exams, teachers building lesson plans, researchers organizing papers, developers learning new code bases, marketers studying customer data and brand documents, sales teams keeping playbooks current. If you read, study, or work with documents, NotebookLM saves you time. 6 pro tips most people miss. Tip 1, custom prompt your flashcards. Don't just hit generate. Try a prompt like, create scenario-based flashcards that test my decision-making, not just definitions. Present real situations where I need to choose the right approach. That turns memorization into actual problem solving. Tip 2, push your quizzes harder. Try, create quiz questions that require me to combine multiple concepts to solve problems. Don't test concepts in isolation. That moves you from surface level to deep understanding. Tip 3, keep notebooks focused. Don't dump everything into one place. Group by topic. Tip 4, use the temporary source toggle when chatting. If you only want answers from 3 specific files, switch the rest off in that moment. The model focus is better. Tip 5, stack flashcards with audio overviews. Listen on your commute. Test yourself with cards later. Same material, different angles, it locks in faster. Tip 6, use bulk share for study groups. Everyone gets the exact same notebook. Quiz each other. Compare notes. Last thing worth knowing, NotebookLM is grounded only in what you upload. It will not search the open web. So if you want it to compare your material with the latest research, you need to upload that research too. This is a feature. Zero hallucinations. Every answer ties back to something real. Quick note on pricing because people always ask. Free tier covers most people. 100 notebooks, 50 sources per notebook, 500,000 words per source. That's a lot. The Plus plan inside Google One AI Premium raises the caps if you ever hit them. Most people never need to upgrade. Quick recap, persistent flashcards and quizzes, bulk sharing for teams, auto labeling for sources, better mobile chat, EPUB support, all free, all live now. Rollout is gradual, so if you don't see a feature yet, give it a few days and reload the page. If you want to go deeper into AI tools and actually apply them in your work, AI Profit Boardroom is the community I recommend. Over 2,000 people learning together. Real feedback on what works and what's just hype, fluff. Just practical guidance from people doing the work every day. It's helped me stay current on updates like this one and actually figure out how to apply them. Link in the description. And if you want the full process, the SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases just like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links are in the comments and the description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of over 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.